We're ready.
We are live.
All right, call the meeting to order. We could start with the pledge and we'll let Marilyn lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All members are present. A motion to waive the reading of the minutes and approve the minutes from last meeting. I'll make a motion to approve the minutes. Can I get a second?
1 second.
And a second. Don't have any old business. All in favor?
Aye.
Right. Next on the agenda is report from Carla.
So we have one closed case wrapping up for August.
For the assistance?
Yes. 3 applications currently out. Because of the CIP plan that's currently being worked on, I have the CIP public hearing scheduled the same time as that budget hearing on September 16th. So we'll do one and then close and then open and do the next one.
Okay.
So that'll be the date that we take care of that. And then budget adoption, October 7th, right before our regular monthly meeting.
And that
Like we
is
normally
for the CIP, our capital improvement plan.
CIP will be on the 16th of September. And then October 7th will be the budget adoption.
Okay.
Conference is coming up, so I'll be out of town those days, but I'm going to leave application packets with our clerk so that if someone does call, we can get applications in hand still. So
Okay.
She will have those to
And
pass
when are
out.
those?
And
Do you
then
know
conference.
which conference is?
I will
21st.
be leaving.
Sorry.
It is September 21st through the 24th. County has requested that our CIPs are presented at a meeting on September 23rd because we will be gone to conference that date. Steve Anderson, who many of the trustees here in the county work with, and he is also working with us on our CIPs. He's going to go present our CIPs on our behalf.
Okay.
Which is great because he is incredibly knowledgeable on the situation and has actually helped us through the process from the start. So he will be presenting that to county for us. He's already on the agenda for us as well as 4 other townships, I believe. So
Since you guys are going to be away.
correct. Yeah.
Okay.
And that's pretty much all I've heard. I'm waiting to hear back from the mower on the bee situation at Baptist. So as soon as I get an update from him, I will pass that along to you guys. And then financials, I'm waiting on bank statement. As soon as the bank statement comes in, I will get those done and email those out to you guys also for your review.
All right. So the CIP, I know you had some ideas and stuff on that. Is that pretty much going to be what he's presenting?
Yeah, so it'll be the plan. I also did add, I know you had suggested like
I
repaving
did,
of the
but-
gym parking lot. So I did add those as well into it just so that we've got a pretty extensive, comprehensive
Okay.
list to kind of show why, what the plan is long-term. So those are added there, and then he'll be presenting everything to county. And
Okay.
you guys will have the numbers from that and the whole entire plan in hand and in place that before the 16th.
Prior,
So-
right before the next meeting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Now, I liked all the suggestions you came up with. I was just thinking of, other things.
Yeah, I did.
Off the crop,
I did go ahead and reach out to a few people for quotes on the the yucca bush removal at Baptist. They're getting really, really bad.
Okay.
So I did go ahead and reach out to a few people for quotes. None have came back in yet. But as soon as those do, then I'll let you guys know about that. I believe because the roots of those go so incredibly deep, because they go straight down, that we are probably going to have to look into some type of permitting to do the digging, being that it's a
Cemetery.
especially an older cemetery where there's not good records of what's actually in the ground and where.
Okay.
Definitely where.
Yeah. So that's something that I'm also checking into to see what the process would be to even get those removed, just because I want to make sure that we're doing it
Well, they're
legally in the correct
they're
way.
hiding even the stones, so they're right
Yes.
among the stones.
Yeah, which is what makes me really nervous just to send somebody in without like making sure that we're going through the proper like permitting and
Yeah.
process with
Yeah,
it.
I
So
have no idea how that.
I don't either,
So-
just because I've never had to deal with it, right? But I am looking into seeing what we need to do for that. 'Cause they're
Well,
getting out
I
of
do have a
hand.
cemetery book on the graves down there,
Mhm.
but not where they're at.
Right, which is my concern.
Mhm.
And especially as old as it is, like it,
Mhm.
so.
I know I mentioned before, and we don't have to do it in this meeting or whatever, but before we, put out for contracts or whatever, breaking down the pricing again, we need an updated of the cemeteries in case a contractor wants to just, hey, I'll bid on this one, or
Yes,
Divide
think
them up.
divide them up
Mhm.
again. I think
Mhm.
we need an updated version of that going into the 2026
yes,
year.
I agree.
That way we have stuff to play around with.
Mhm.
For that. And I know you said you had somebody last meeting you were going to meet with.
Yes, so I did meet with somebody
that?
who is interested in putting a bid in for the 2026 mowing year. We toured cemeteries together. He's very interested. So once bids are open,
Okay,
I definitely foresee us getting a bid from him.
that's good.
And then I'll, of course, be doing that for anyone else who's interested, just so that all the potential bidders have the
Did you
bigger
ever
lay of
find
the
out
land.
what insurance costs for them to get?
I think it varies. See, like
Really?
this person that I spoke to, he already has insurance
Yeah.
because he
Mhm.
has an established mowing business.
Right.
So I would say it just depends on,
It just
from
seemed like
what I've understood, it depends on one, like, are you doing this massive scale? Is this an extra rider on,
Mhm.
your personal? I think
they
it
all seemed
depends
like
on
it was
companies,
a
too.
big deal to get insurance. Like
Right.
it wasn't worth it to mow them if they had to get insurance. So I just wondered, is it really that much, or are they just
I think it
Yeah.
depends on probably the type, the company, and whoever
Yeah.
they
yeah?
individually
And
go
they're
with.
going to put
I
it
would say so.
on their
And their
plan.
equipment too,
Mhm.
right?
Right.
I'm sure that plays into it
And the
also.
cost.
But I mean, it's situations like we have ran into currently at Baptist, why it's also important that they do have insurance. Thankfully, it wasn't a major deal, but it very likely could have been.
Well,
so.
yeah. I mean, think of the movie My Girl.
Yeah. So I'm glad that she,
Yeah.
glad that she was okay with this steams, but we are working on trying to figure out the ground hornet situation there.
Well, it's scary.
I'm
I wouldn't want
allergic,
it-
so
yeah.
I am
Yeah.
approaching very delicately, but
No,
thankfully
I don't blame
Eli
you.
has been handling the gas on and taking care of what we need to with trying to deal with it. So,
Good.
but yeah.
I don't have anything else on that. That was it. So assistant cases, we have 3 open apps
Yes,
out.
we have one closed for last month. And then the next meeting will be September 16th for the CIP hearing. And then we will do the CIP adoption after that, as well as the budget changes hearing.
And so obviously the budget form will be a little bit come out. A
Yeah,
little bit
so I should have it well before then.
Okay.
Steve and I are trying to get with DLGF to get things switched around this week. So once that's finalized, then I'll be able to give you guys the documentation so that you've had it for review.
Okay. And that meeting's still at 5:30, right?
Yes,
Okay.
correct. Mhm. Yep, and that's all I had for today.
And Steve is over what township?
He is down around the Salem area. He works with several towns and townships across the whole southern Indiana. He's been doing it for.
So he's not a trustee.
He is a trustee.
He is a trustee
Yeah.
of the Salem area.
Yeah, he is a
Okay.
trustee down in Salem. His son is a trustee down in Salem. It's been in their family for
Okay.
40, 50 years. I mean, he's been doing it forever. And he's a great asset. A lot of times when we have trainings within the county for all of us trustees together, that's who we're meeting with
Oh,
and going
cool.
over everything.
Okay.
So
Okay.
yeah, so he's a great help. And so he's working with many of us on our CIPs and to wrap up budget season, especially since the CIP is, kind of coinciding with the budget season. So
Okay. All right. I don't have any other questions. Does anybody else have any? All right. I'll make a motion to close. Next meeting is September 16th. If you didn't
I'll
get that already.
second that motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Meeting adjourned.